Hey guys, Marisa at KitchenTableStamper.com. Today I have this adorable little treat pack for you. I needed to share now because we are going to turn these adorable little dotted, see, they're foil wrapped with little hearts. Aren't they so cute? The Valentine candies, the Palmer's Double Crisp. We are going to turn them into strawberries. So you need to see this now so you can get your Double Crisp while they're still available. Valentine's candy is going to go on clearance pretty soon and might be harder and harder to find here in the next couple of days. So let me share this with you. You're going to start out with your Double Crisp hearts, and you need 6 of them for this project. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are those just the cutest things you've ever seen? I use these every year from Palmer's. I love the red foil and the little white hearts, but they really do work perfect as strawberries. So let's slide our samples to the side, our candy to the side, and grab our sweet strawberry bundle. I love the sweet strawberry bundle. I know it's on back order with Stampin' Up, but it should be back by the end of this month. Don't miss out. This is just one of the best, most useful bundles. If you haven't seen me do a hydrangea with it and decorate the chickens with it, you need to see those things. This is going to be a workhorse multitasker. All right, we're going to get some Granny Apple Green cardstock and Granny Apple Green ink, and we are going to make a bunch of these little tops for our strawberries. Now, for demonstration's sake, I'm just gonna do one. We need 7 altogether. We need one for the outside of our package, and we need one for each of the candies inside of our package. So, Granny Apple Green and Granny Apple Green, our little strawberry topper, and our builder punch. When you're working with a builder punch, you always want to have your builder punch close by so you can keep in mind that orientation and decide how you're going to stamp to best get the image punched. So we're going to do that 7 times. Oh, that cute. All right. Before I move on, I want to do one more Granny Apple piece. We're going to stamp the leaf and punch it with our builder punch. Cute. Oh my goodness, I just love it. All right, let me clear away the ink and the Stampin' Pierce mat. We're going to reserve one of these for the outside and our little leaf. And then these little guys need a roll of mini glue dots. This is the fastest, easiest way to do this. We're going to take a top, put it on that second leaf from the right, and then just pop it right on our candy. Cute, right? All right, 5 more times. All right, there they are. So next up, if you hang out around the kitchen table stamper a lot, this project might look familiar to you. Let's press on. I've got the base of our project here. This is 5 1/4 by 3 real red cardstock, and the designer series paper. This is from the snail mail collection, and this is 5 by 2 3/4. Let's go ahead and adhere those two together. I'm going to use some multi-purpose liquid glue, and we're going to get that. Oh gosh, those snails are too cute to glue down. I love that they're carrying the little letter sealed with a heart. Oh, it's always a shame when you have to glue the good side down to get the other good side. All right. Now we need a centering ruler here, and I use a 1/2-inch circle punch. It's the retired Stampin' Up! 1/2-inch circle punch. You can use a small little circle die here, or you could use a different shape, a small little shape. I will try to put an Amazon link for a 1/2-inch circle in case you need one, but we're going to mark the center of each of the ends of our treat package and then punch that little circle. Let's see here. There's my Stampin' Right marker, little Mark the 0, flip it, line it up at 1.5, and mark the 0. Love the centering ruler. That's the Stampin' Up! Grid paper. It is so handy for lots of things. Now we'll take our punch and we'll get that out of there. If you have the new Playful Alphabet, the little O can work here too. You can just run the O both ways. Half an O makes a really cute thumb notch. Now, more designer series paper from the snail mail. We've got this pretty real red with Blushing Bride heart. We need our strawberry. We're going to watch the orientation of our hearts. We want them to go the right direction. And I'm trying to use as little as possible. I love this paper. I'm trying to save every last little scrap. Let's make our berry. Little liquid glue here and here. I found works awesome. Pop that right on. Let it dry for a second. We need to do a little bit more stamping, so it's a perfect time. Let our strawberry dry a bit. All right, this is Sentiment from Sweet Strawberry. That was so sweet of you. Bermuda Bay ink. And we're gonna stamp that on this little label. I cut this label using the Hippo and Friends die set. It is the smallest little clipped corner rectangle. Let me show you that. I sometimes say about this die set that if you don't love the Hippo and Friends, it's okay. You don't have to get bundled on it because these labels are amazing. So you get 3 different shapes. You get 10 sizes, 10 dies, and this is the one that we used for today, Hippo and Friends dies. Then we've got some So Saffron cardstock, and this is Daffodil Delight ink. We're going to stamp one of the little strawberry blooms. And let me clear away the ink pads and we'll punch our flower. All right, once again, our little strawberry builder. Pop that in. Got my Stampin' Pierce mat, and take your pick tool. We're gonna just press, shape that flower. So cute. Are you ready to see this all come together now? Let me bring my sample back in here. All right, if you think that you've seen this project before, it's because you have. I will keep on doing these for as long as Stampin' Up! Puts their dimensionals in these little, they're like 4.5 by 4.5 inch bags. And I go through so many dimensionals, and I send dimensionals in thank you cards and things like that. So I go through a lot of dimensionals. I just needed something to do with these bags, and that's kind of where this project came from. That inspiration to use it instead of throw it away. So I've got my dimensional bag, the little cellophane left from my dimensionals. I'm gonna pop my 6 little strawberries in there. And then we're going to fold it in half. So we wanna pull this nice and snug and bring the adhesive edge all the way down to the bottom of the bag. Burnish down. And there's our treat. Is that not just the cutest? Now here you can tie with the twine, and you can tie it kind of nice and tight, snug, and it will stay. But just because it gets handled and moved around and photographed around here, you can add a couple of little glue dots to the back of your bag as insurance to keep them in place. So I'm just going to do 2 little mini glue dots, right? Like that. It's also like having an extra set of hands when you're tying the twine. It holds the treat in place. All right, so we're gonna go probably 6 inches past the top, or past the top of the treat. Unwrap 2, 3 times, and then we're gonna tie a big loopy bow. strawberry and tag are gonna go over the bow, so big and loopy. Make it a little exaggerated so that it'll show when we add the tag. Maybe that's a little long. There we go. Now we need our "That Was So Sweet of You" and strawberry. I'm gonna add a little bit of dimensional on the end of the tag here. I love the minis because I can just snip a piece off. That's perfect for that. Then we're just going to overlap a bit. Then our little leaf. Let's get another piece of dimensional here. Gonna tuck my little leaf behind, add a bit of dimensional, and then pop it down. And then, do you want to cover all of that strawberry? Let's grab a little half a mini dimensional here. I'm going to pop it right next to the label. And then add my flower. Don't cover your greeting. So cute. Look at that little tag. Isn't that great? Now we need more dimensionals, and we're going to stack them along the label. And then I'm going to grab a couple of glue dots and put them, one on my leaf and one on my strawberry. All right, adhesive is all sticky, and we'll just pop that so that the berry covers the knot of our strawberry. Tap that down. Ooh, I love it. I love the loopy twine. Let's add one last little finishing touch. Got my favorite embellishment from the January-June catalog, these resin hearts. And we are going to just add one of these little resin hearts to our tag. I love the pop of real red next to the Bermuda Bay sentiment. Isn't that just too cute? All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you've got any questions about the project, email marisa@kitchentablestamper.com. And to shop Stampin' Up! 24/7, you can buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Which one do you guys like better, the Real Red or the Bermuda Bay? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.